I would say foolish.
Okay.
I would say foolish. I'm really excited to listen to the music, listen to her music, listen to my old songs. It's been so long since I've been able to hit the stage, hit the road, and perform them. So I know I'm gonna be stoked just to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? All them songs and including Enough and No Love. I love that one, that record by me. So I mean, I just want to share the stage with somebody so beautiful that gave me so much inspiration back in the day as well. So we're just gonna enjoy it, I think, and have just a celebration. Enjoy it and have a great time.
Let's get into the facts before feelings. January 27th, Miami Beach. Two R&B heavyweights, Ashanti and Keyshia Cole, reportedly set to perform together, side by side, vocals on full display. This isn't a rumor pulled out of thin air. Fans clocked the date, clocked the location, and immediately started connecting dots, especially after Keyshia Cole reportedly said she's happy to hear what people will say and curious about what Ashanti will say too when that moment finally happens. That statement alone lit the comment sections on fire. Now, if you've been outside long enough, you already know why this matters. These two women have history, not just musical overlap, but tension that's been whispered about, speculated on, and dragged through blogs for years. Different eras, different styles, but always compared. Same lane, same audience, and at times the same conversations. Fans have long believed there was a quiet feud simmering beneath polite smiles and industry distance. Nothing ever fully confirmed, but damn, the energy was loud. But wait, there's more. This isn't just a random booking. Miami Beach is intentional, a neutral, flashy, high-visibility stage, the kind of place where narratives get rewritten in real time. You don't casually agree to share that kind of spotlight unless you're ready for the smoke or ready to change the story. And Keyshia's comment about being eager to hear what Ashanti might say, that's not accidental. That's either confidence or a challenge wrapped in diplomacy. Now here's where Gossip Eyes has to pause and analyze the psychology, because on the surface, this looks like growth. Two grown women, successful, seasoned, mothers, veterans of an industry that chews women up and spits them out. But beneath that, fans are asking if this is real healing or strategic alignment. Because let's be honest, nothing moves in this industry without intent, especially not women with catalogs this deep and fan bases this loyal. And I gotta say it, if this feud really did exist, silence carried it longer than noise ever could. No diss tracks, no messy interviews, just side eyes, missed collaborations, and fans filling in the blanks. That's the most dangerous kind of beef, the unspoken kind, the kind that lets the public project whatever story they want. And now, suddenly, both names on one flyer? Damn, damn, damn. Social media wasted no time. Fans started asking, so is the beef over? Did they squash it privately? Is this Verses energy without the Verses? Some folks are rooting for unity, others smell a setup, and a few are already betting on who's going to outsing who when that night comes. Because let's not pretend, this culture loves reconciliation, but it loves competition even more. What's interesting is how calm Keyshia's reported words sound. No shade, no aggression, just curiosity. Almost like she's saying, let's see what happens. That tone alone tells me something shifted. Old Keyshia might have come in defensive, guarded, ready to stand on business. This version, she sounds unbothered, grounded, and very aware that the court of public opinion will be watching every note, every glance, every interaction. But don't get it twisted, peace doesn't erase history, and sharing a stage doesn't automatically mean forgiveness. Sometimes it just means professionalism. Sometimes it means the check was right. And sometimes it means both women understand the bigger picture. The culture wins when legends stop letting old narratives define them, especially in an industry that profits off pitting Black women against each other. But wait, there's more. The industry loves moments like this because they're profitable. Nostalgia sells. Female rivalry sells even more. Labels, promoters, and media platforms know exactly what they're doing when they put two women with history on the same stage. This isn't just music, it's narrative engineering. And the question becomes, are Ashanti and Keyshia in control of the story, or are they being used as characters in it? Let's talk accountability for a second. If there ever was a feud, fans helped keep it alive. Comparisons, side-taking, messy comments, and dragging one woman to uplift the other. That's foul behavior, and we don't talk about it enough. The culture screams Black women unity, but cliques explode the minute people think two successful women don't like each other. And now that these two might be showing growth, the same people who fueled the drama are sitting front row with popcorn. From a high-value perspective, this move actually makes sense. Two established artists, nothing left to prove, choosing to stand in the same space instead of ducking each other forever. That's leadership. That's emotional discipline. A lower-level mindset would still be subtweeting, avoiding, or throwing slick shots years later. This says, I'm bigger than whatever y'all thought was happening. Still, let's not romanticize it too much. Performing together doesn't mean they're besties now. It doesn't mean group chats, sleepovers, or joint albums are coming. It means they agreed to coexist in public. And honestly, in an industry built on egos and insecurity, that alone is a win. Growth doesn't always look like hugs. It sometimes looks like respect and silence. The broader lesson here hits the community hard. We keep recycling old beefs instead of letting people evolve. We punish growth by demanding drama. And when folks finally move differently, we question their motives instead of acknowledging progress. That's a cultural sickness, especially when it comes to Black women who are rarely allowed the grace to change without suspicion. And let me say this plainly, if Ashanti and Keyshia Cole walk on that stage, handle their business, and walk off without mess, that's a masterclass, not just in professionalism, but in shutting down narratives without saying a word. No interviews needed, no explanations owed, actions speak louder than timelines. Now, before we wrap this up, I gotta say, if you're still watching at this point, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button because Gossip Eyes stays breaking this stuff down raw, unfiltered, and without industry blinders. You already know how we get down over here. So I'll leave it with this question for you. Do you think this performance is real reconciliation, strategic business, or just two grown women refusing to be boxed into an old story anymore? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I know y'all got opinions. And until next time, it's Gossip Eyes, back at it again.